Hi folks, Colin Tyler here from Woodridge Ford. Today we're down in the beautiful Fish Creek Provincial Park and we've got people fly fishing, we've got the beautiful river in the background, and I'm going to be kind of sad to get away from this because in a minute what we're going to do is hop into this 2021 Ford Bronco and take it for a test drive so we can give you our impression of what it's like to drive this new vehicle. Now, if you're looking for a walk around, I'm going to link them in the comments section below, or maybe around me in the video, so you'll be able to take a look at those. But today, let's look at how the 2021 Ford Bronco Sport Badlands drives. Okay folks, so now we're in. So one of the big reasons we started on a boat dock is we wanted to show you the hill start in the 2021 Ford Bronco Sport. So right now, I just give it a quick press. And you're gonna see, all I have to do, take my foot off the gas, we throw it into drive, make sure that parking brake's off. If I take my foot off, you'll notice we're not going back. Even though we're on that angle, the vehicle is sensing that we are on a slope, and it's stopping us going back. And when I start putting on the gas, you'll feel that dig in at the back there. So we're going up, and big thing, on that boat dock, is a real nasty cobblestone. The great suspension that you're getting in the 2021 Ford Bronco Sport, I should say, is really nice. It's really cushioning that. It's a really smooth drive, even when the road isn't the best of qualities. Now we're going around, and there's a lot of great safety features in here. We're not going to test them out, so we're going to let this lovely lady here go by. But say we hadn't seen her, there is the 360 system, safety system that would help give a bit of protection. It does have that auto start stop within the Ford Bronco. Going, again, really smooth drive. We do have our choices down here of our goat. So right now we are set. I'm gonna raise that steering wheel a little bit so you guys can see. Right now our mode is normal. We do have the ability to go to mud and ruts, so if we wanted to get a nasty ticket, we could go off-roading in Fish Creek Park, but we have respect for our provincial parks, so we're not going to do that. So I'm going to switch it through. We have mud and ruts, normal, can put it into eco, so this is going to turn off a couple of the cylinders. It's going to be that nice smooth drive, good for the city, going to save you some gas. We have the sport mode, give it a bit more giddy up and go, so I can put the foot down here and it really takes off. We have slippery, so if we have that snow or that rain come down again, you know what, it's going to be able to give you that little bit of extra traction. Again, the GOAT system, or the Go Anywhere system, is absolutely fantastic for driving. Really gives you a nice, clean control. Sand, and of course, rock crawl. So rock crawl is going to give you that better control of the axle. It's going to let you go over those larger bumps. You get a really nice degree of attack within the Ford Bronco, so you don't have to really worry about that much. And one of the things when we were going to pick up this, so this is one of our loaner vehicles, which is why this is the first time we've been able to do a full test drive on it. One of the things we really noticed, that even with the 2-liter, I mean, yeah, it's a 4-cylinder, but you're really getting that good power there. As we go along, again, nice open wide cabin, don't have any blind spots to worry about. You get a nice open look, which is really helpful because we are right now down in a provincial park, so we do have to worry about things such as mountain lions, deer, mainly deer, of course, dog walkers, the most dangerous of the animals. I'm going to get in trouble for saying that. But keeping going, again, everything as well, it has a nice hands-free system. You are getting that Sync 3.4 system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay through plug-in. And speaking of dog walkers, they just emerged out of the bush. and we're getting a nice happy wave. Again, everything's friendly in Calgary. We'll wait till they're gone. Let the Fords and all catch up on our back there. So as I was saying, we have a very nice hands-free setup here. Controls at your fingertips, Sync 3.4, audio, access to your phone. When you have the Android Auto or Apple CarPlay connected in this, and so I'm hoping people notice. Not many people would aim for a bump. We didn't hit it hard, but again, not much in the way of distortion. And getting back to the system, again, you have your phone, easy access to apps. So if you have things like Waze, you can install your own maps. This is a really nice setup. You are going to have to rely on the wireless system. And again, not feeling those heavy bumps here. Now we can do a four-wheel drive lock if we need to, say we wanted to take her off-road a bit more. And of course we do have that locking rear axle for when we need it. And hopefully through the microphone, because you're not probably going to be seeing a lot of these huge bumps. You're hopefully hearing some of the bumps we're hitting. Now, the roads down in the parks can be a bit more treacherous. We don't have to worry about it within the Ford-Bronco. Now we're getting out of the slow zone. I can start to lay on the gas here a bit. And next spot we're going, I'm going to find us before we get onto the main road. I'm going to get us to a really nice hill area, so you can see again, it doesn't take much torque for this vehicle to get up a hill with no problem. Okay folks, so we're bringing it up to a hill here. Now, nice thing, really handles the hills well. Easy roll up, keeps good power. The Bronco was really made for unusual terrain. So hills, whether it's uphill, downhill, flat, rocky roads, construction, this vehicle is gonna put up with a lot of day-to-day life. And this is, so one of the big things, the 2021 Bronco Sport was built on the Escape platform, but they've done so much tweaking, tuning. They've really got a lot out of that 2-liter engine. Now, again, there is the 1.5, and we did have a chance to drive one of those a little while back, and you are getting the power. But as I said, get that nice power, just not even touching the gas, up to the speed limit, can overtake, and we're good to go. A little bit more about the center console here. Again, nice, easy access. You're not having to reach out. Everything's at your fingertips. You have your AM, FM, and XM. Really easy to control. Push of a button. Settings are all there, available. You have your dual climate control for those quick changes on the go. Absolutely fantastic ride, and it just shocks me how smooth. You don't usually expect this level of smoothness from an SUV, but it is an absolutely great ride. So another thing that we really should touch upon is your info display right in front of you on the dial panel. Fully customizable, gives you all the information, whether it's radio, your center balance. It's absolutely any information that you could want. Tire pressure, trip, kilometers to the gallon. Again, nice smooth. We had to tap on the brakes a little bit more there because we're coming into a school zone. We got down to speed just like that without it being that hard, really nasty stop. As you see, we go through all our stations. We can see our average liters to the 100 kilometers. It's just a lovely vehicle. Now we're coming out of the school zone, and we're going to really show what this slow 2-liter can do here, because we're coming up onto Anderson Drive. Now what this is going to mean is we're going to have to go from 50 to 80 really quick in a merge lane. So in Calgary, that means we're going to have to really punch it to get going here. So as we come into the merge lane, we look, make sure we're not going to be rammed in the side, and we can put our foot to the gas. And we are now up to 80, and traffic's way back behind us. That's just how quick this vehicle goes. It has amazing torque. It has that good horsepower that's going to get going. This isn't just going to be good for outdoors. This is going to be a really nice city driver. Again, quick merge, and we're going to take this out onto Deerfoot Trail. Now, Deerfoot Trail, again, another really busy road, high speeds, and this vehicle is going to be able to handle it like there's no tomorrow. Doesn't even really feel like you're doing 80. It's just that comfortable of a drive. Really smooth. Accelerates and brakes like there's no tomorrow. Really nice turn, really nice grip around the corners. Coming up to a nice sharp turn here. Power through it. And we are getting up to speed. Now we are up to merging speed. I can bring her across, get into that middle lane. We are flowing with traffic. Another thing you're going to notice is that Ford Sound Shield technology. Really loud road. A lot of that isn't coming through. Nice, quiet cabin. Now I realize I need to take another exit here to get us to Woodridge Ford. So, do my shoulder checks, make sure, easy going. We're able to get up to that speed. We do have cruise control as well. It is an adaptive cruise control. So when we're on the road, if we want to maybe not have that full hands-on experience, we can turn on the cruise control. It will adapt with the vehicle in front of it as needed. Let me quickly get over a lane here so we can actually get to Woodridge Ford. And you know we're coming up on Woodridge Ford when you got the big Canadian flag flapping beautifully in the distance there. And gear dial as well, very easy. Now the gear dial wasn't something I was a huge fan of, but I'll give it its due. It's growing on me. Really nice control of the vehicle. If I want to put it into manual, just hit the middle. Have my nice flappy paddles here that I can easily control my gear shift with. Gives it more of that sport feel, or if you're off-road, that little bit of extra control. So the Bronco Sport, as I said, absolutely amazing vehicle. It performs well in real world, real life situations. And we've got a lot of people coming up. I need to make that quick move. I've got the torque to do so. Our cameraman is now sitting in the trunk, but I was able to get around that corner. Speed bumps. This is the city's big issue. Real nice over it. In fact, we may do our change up here to Mud and Ruts to get us over. Actually, let's go full rock crawl, especially for this one. So got our locking four wheel, we're over, simple as that. There you go, folks, the worst use of rock crawl in a Bronco ever documented. I'm claiming that as my claim to fame. Coming up to Woodridge, we're gonna park her right out front here. Coming around the corner. Pull it up. And we see the camera on there. Makes parking easy. Throw it into reverse. Of course, standard on a Ford's reverse system, our guided reversal. Line it up. And even a terrible parker like myself, easy peasy. So this has been our look at the 2021 Ford Bronco in city and real world driving. It's been a fun test drive, and the big thing we've learned about this is just how well it handles driving in the city. Wish we could take it off-road a bit more, but something tells me our managers would have my hide. So you'd be able to come see my head mounted on a plaque just above. But absolutely great. When we took it in through Fish Creek, drove beautifully. It could handle those ruts, it could handle those bumps. There was no worry. Absolutely fantastic vehicle. If this has been helpful, don't forget, like, subscribe. You know what the rest is. You want to check this out for yourself, come visit us in person. We're at woodridgeford.com or Woodridge at the corner, Deerfoot and Douglasdale. You know what to do. Stay safe.